Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Song of the Stars series. I almost feel bad saying this, but I am surprising myself with how much I have enjoyed returning to Song of the Stars. You know, the series was gone for a couple of months, really just because a lot of Long Dark content came out, the Master of Orion, Revenge of Antares content came out, and I wanted to make sure that those fans got some content to enjoy. And it's not that I've ever not enjoyed Stellaris, but I was just away from it for a while. So there was this feeling of I really am not sure how this is going to go over when we come back to it. And not only am I having a lot of fun with it, but it seems like people are watching and enjoying it so far as well. So I'm rather thrilled. And this has been a lot of fun so far. So I do need to go ahead and build some additional ships, though, because I have so much more room for, let's see, what do we have here? 3 battleships, 5 cruisers, 8 destroyers. Let's round that out, shall we? 2 battleships. What was it? 5 cruisers? Is that how many there were? And then 2 destroyers. Actually, let's do 20 destroyers. So 1, 2... Well, how about we do 16? So there's that. And then the second Namagnoli is 7 destroyers. So that you need 9 destroyers, 5 more cruisers, and 2 more battleships. 9, 5, and 2. So Eulasia. Wow, that was all of our money. Let me wait a little bit and we'll have enough to queue up another destroyer. Holy crap, we just literally spent all of our money to queue up these new ships, which is fine, because I need to improve my... Okay, need to wait 1 more month. Oh man, that's crazy. I was not expecting that. 1 more month and we'll be able to queue up this final destroyer. That was every last bit of our money. Now we can get more by going to the... all right, let's go ahead and queue that up. Very good. By going to the enclave over here. Where are you? You're over here somewhere, aren't you? Yeah. It's in Siwizuno, if that's the correct way to pronounce that. I have no idea. Doesn't matter quite as much in non-historically relevant games. I can pronounce stuff how I want, damn it. It's kind of liberating. All right, so we have this colony ship. Is there a colony nearby that you could take? Not really, but we could find one soon. We have our colony ships, or our science ships rather, on the way out here. Ooh, tropical world. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh my god, that is amazing. All right, so you come out here. Oh man, it looks like a beautiful world too. Oh my god, look at this system. Look at this system. Hang on. You, come here. It's a giant system. Oh, we got to take... All right, we'll wait for this system to be explored, but I definitely want to... Saya. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. We've needed a good tropical planet to establish a new Voices presence on. We're going to keep this colony ship out here for now, but an abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above the moon. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. Solar sailing ship. All right. Meanwhile, the first battleships in the queue here are still building. Oh, that's cool. You can see the entire queue by pointing to the production bar. I really love... I will never, ever stop loving Paradox's prolific tooltips. They're just really good at it. All right, so we have some system exploration going. Oh, the Lum Reva has actually come in and helped out. So the Lum Losolis and the Lum Lyra are our new ships. The Lum Reva's been around for a while. And the Lum Aura's over here too, so... Okay, we just happen to be zooming in here as this finished. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Fact 4A. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. So engineering research gained, let's see. Yeah, let's go for that. We are only a few months away from a couple of our main research projects, which is good. We'll have access to some new stuff soon. Construction complete. Anomaly found. We are picking up what may be a faint transmission coming from somewhere deep inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could someone or something be trying to communicate. Yeah, research that. Chance of success was tolerable.
System survey.
Atmospheric readings from Siri 3C do not match simulated projections. Research. Ooh, that's a high failure risk. Good luck.
Anomaly found.
Wow. Whoa. Leave it be for now. That's a high level anomaly. So tell you what. The Lumreva needs to come over here. Yeah, research that. Risk is only 15% for the Lumreva. Wow. Yeah, these new scientists can't handle the same stuff that we've been throwing at them. Okay, so now we have access to the whole branch of cloning tech. Atmospheric filtering would probably be good. Yeah, let's go for this first. Just because I feel like making all the planets more habitable is probably a good thing. Improves colonization potential.
System survey complete.
The Lumrona has picked up some curious readings from Kari 4. There are significant packets of radiation in the gas giant's atmosphere that appear to be the result of intense orbital bombardment. What someone could hope to gain by bombing a gas giant from orbit remains a mystery, however. As the Lumrunner was preparing to break orbit, science officer Milas Ka Evola discovered a weak signal coming from the planet's interior. It may be a transmission of some kind, but the gas giant's background radiation makes it difficult to isolate. We should investigate this signal. Research project. Take care of it. Leaders gained a level. Milas Ka Evola actually has just leveled up. And he is stubborn, but he's also an archaeologist, so he gets really, really fast research speed on this stuff. Good for him. Alright, now have we finished surveying this system? Yes, we have. So you come here and survey Saya. Holy crap, please survey Saya. I want to see what's up with that system. The Lumreva is on its way. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across 3C's face, so or Siri 3C's face. So this is the shadow plane modifier to Siri 3C. Oh, we had a leader die. Oh no! The Lum Leo's leader. Okay, let's that's a shame. Alright, so we need a new leader for the Lum Leo. Let's recruit a new leader. Research speed plus 10, research speed. Yep, perfect. Azuli Ka Evola. I feel like we've seen that name before. This is a reincarnation of a scientist that's already existed, but let's go ahead and recruit. Is it Azuli? I think is Azuli a female, I think? We'll find out when we get some notifications about him or her.
Anomaly found.
Okay, despite the toxic content and high pressure of this planet's atmosphere, strong life signs have been detected coming from the surface. Sweet. Research it. You just need to return to automatic exploration. And it looks like... Okay, so the planetary shield generator has been researched. Ooh, self-aware colony ships. Let's go for that. Colony development speed plus 50%. I love it. Because we want to expand rapidly. As much as possible. What I really want is better terraforming technology. But... oh, wow. Wow. Okay, there's a whole pocket of potential Voices planets out here. So this is probably going to be our new sector. That's awesome. Okay, so now that we control this space... okay, so this is the same thing we just read. Let's isolate this signal as well. Research it. Although toxic to most forms of known life, Hagawa 3 supports a thriving ecology with within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent and has developed in ways that differ significantly from previously established ecological models. Its study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology. Fascinating. Alright, so our two signal projects are being done at the same time. Science ships are very busy at the moment.
Anomaly found.
The asteroid DTLF-11B1 is emitting some form of radiation in controlled bursts. Is someone Oh, wait, hang on. Something trying to communicate with us. Research. The Pogovan civilization on Kanur has finished construction of a primitive space station in low orbit over their homeworld. It generates gravity through centrifugal force, and although its avionics and power systems are crude by our standards, it must be considered a significant achievement given the technological base the Pogovani are working from. They are on the verge of space travel. And where are you exactly? Oh, that's in our space. Huh. All right, we need...
Special project complete.
Science officer Mileska Evola has managed to isolate the weak signal that was coming from somewhere deep inside an atmosphere of Kari 4. It does appear to be a transmission, and we have filtered it through our translation software on screen. Finally, well met, Spacefarer. We're the Dathnak, and the planet you are orbiting is Tulloch Wrong, our ancestral home. It is always riveting to meet a solid, even if our last encounter with your kind was somewhat problematic. I feel like we've had this before in Song of the Stars. You have no doubt detected the radiation surges coming from our atmosphere. Tulloch Wrong is dying, and our species will perish unless we find a new home. We have identified a planet that would suit our physiology, but we would have no means to get there. Sadly, our non-corporeal nature means we don't have much in the way of industry or technology. Will you help us? If you have no technology, how are we speaking? Ah, but you are not the first solid to pay us a visit. Another spacefarer graciously donated a small subspace transmitter and a scanner array to us 2.9 million solar cycles ago. They had been designed to be compatible with our physiology. One of the more positive encounters we've had with your kind. You want us to transport your entire species to another planet. Tell you what. Let's help them relocate. Excellent. I knew we could count on you. The coordinates of our new home have been forwarded. You must promise not to let your own colonists claim this alluring world before we get there, no matter how strong the temptation. Is that so? Let's track on map. Marinius 6. Oh god. That's a long ways away. That is a long, long ways away. I don't know that I want to put in that much effort. Alright, tell you what. You go back to surveying that system, please. Meanwhile, I need to get this colony ship. Alright, so this colony ship has arrived in Saya. Saya 3 is a tropical world. We need to colonize it. Oh, we don't have quite enough influence, but we will soon. So go ahead and enter orbit. Yeah, there are just a bunch of colonizable worlds here. It's wonderful. We have detected the presence of a pre-space alien civilization in the Drisk system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. That reminds me. Almost got distracted by all the stuff happening. Kanur, where are ya? Where are you? Where are ya? Yes, here it is, the Pogovan civilization. So we already have... an observation post. Interesting. Alright, so let's infiltrate them then. Let's go ahead and take them over so they can become part of our territory. I feel like maybe we were going to do that and then just got sidetracked by other things.
Construction complete.
Alright, so this colony ship...
System survey complete. Anomaly
I didn't mean to cancel that.
construction
On closer inspection, the asteroid DTLF-11B1 is found to be silent. One of Farron Kalazim's assistants eventually confesses they may have misread the instruments. Unfortunate. That sucks. Here we go. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal? Yeah, research it. I don't know why that closed. I hit the space bar and suddenly it was gone.
Anomaly
Weird. Our first finds on Saya 4 point towards a more interesting discoveries to be made on the surface. Yeah, research it.
construction.
How are our ships doing? Oh, all the new ships are going to... Really? There's a reason I separated you guys. Son of a... Alright. Damn. I should have set this fleet as a rally point. All the new ships are going to join the first Nama Noli, so we're going to have to split them up in just a second. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Kauri 8. It is covered in scorch marks presumably from where the pod's mothership exploded. Alright, so we've seen this recently. Let's go for the society research. Alright, you need to go back to automatic exploration.
Complete. Special project complete.
Okay, so this is the exact same... Even the names are the same. We're the Dathnak. Sorry, too much of a hassle. Okay. Located in a remote part of Saya 4, the science team of the Lumlira has found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appears to be a periodic table. Science Officer Farron Kalazem has been able to use the information to deduce the location and potential resources of the system. Gain full survey data on the distant system. Interesting. So this is the Breek system. It's actually not that far, and there's nothing interesting about it. Oh well. Saya. Are you quite ready? Yes, you are. All right, you need to land right... Yeah, right there. This is going to be Null Saya. And then we're going to need to colonize nearby as well. All right, so as soon as that colony ship is set up... All right, they've started. We need to start a new sector. Planets and sectors, that's F5. Good to know. Create new sector. Done. All right, so this is the Sexaya. That even sounds good. This is the Sexaya sector. That's that. We're back down to only inefficient planet management. What's going on there? Inefficient planet management, minus 10%. I'm not sure why we're getting that. I'll have to look that up in between episodes. That's a little bit annoying, though. I'm not a fan. Does that mean maybe I need to do some more upgrades?
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above the planet. The massive sails... Yep, that's another solar sailing ship. Okay, this needs to just be a physics lab. Okay, and it looks like we need to build something new here. Let's do a hydroponic farm just to make sure there's plenty of food production. Notice we once again have money, even though all of our new ships are going to the wrong fleet. Like bastards. Can't believe they did that. Okay, we got the abandoned solar sail ship. Generally a long time until those projects are completed. Oh no. A small A small astrometric lab in our observation outpost orbiting Blooming has detected a Class 4 asteroid on an incoming trajectory. Unless action is taken, it will impact the planet's northern hemisphere with enough force to cause an extinction-level event. Our mission of passive observation would typically prohibit us from intervening, but many of our scientists have argued for an exception in this case. To do nothing would mean to condemn the Jazgavaz civilization on Blooming to certain death. Let's have a look at Blooming. They're in the Steam Age. This is an ocean world. I kind of want to just watch this. Does that mean? I kind of want to see what happens if it just hits.
System survey complete.
Let's not forget. So it's in Brynnis. And then you need to come over here. Oh, we're still managing the Sexaya sector. That's fine. Because I need to add these planets to it anyway. Or these systems. Close. All right, science ship. You're in Ubalon. Tell you what, you just need to go to automatic exploration. As do you. As do you. Yeah, so we definitely need to colonize more, starting now.
Under attack.
Really? Heth aliens. What are you? Oh, this is the... Of course. It's not under attack.
Established.
It's not under attack. There's just these guys. Why is it saying Heth aliens? That's really strange.
Hostile fleet.
Okay, so we have an enigmatic entity, a void cloud, down here in Marinius. Oh, we have a Gaia world here in Aranis. Now, this is a... I would imagine that this world is... This is the Pristine Jewel. It's a holy world. So, yeah. Not to be colonized.
Hostile fleet.
For the record. We're not going to touch that. Alright, Phase 1 infiltration. Our initial infiltration cells are in place on the surface of Kanur, and their cover stories are in the process of being established. Aside from a few incidents, their Pogovan disguises seem to be holding up quite well. Good. How appropriate is it, by the way, that a species that looks like this is going around like disguising themselves as other species and infiltrating. It's so awesome. Core apparent Galith, what are you going to have? Cheaper destroyers and an increased naval capacity. So you might be the Quora that leads us to war against the serene Hanfalir state. That could very much be a possibility. Okay, so let's see. We've got a tropical world here, a continental world there. I mean, both of these need to be colonized. And it looks like there's something else here. Continental world. Oh my god. Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. Research it. Also, hang on. Pause. Let's make sure we don't miss what's going on in Brynnis. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. The station is firing upon the asteroid automatically. If they kill it, I'm going to be real mad. But yeah, I want to see what happens if we let this happen. It seems mean. Okay, tell you what. You just resume automatic exploration. Looks like we have a couple of science ships there. Go ahead and upgrade. Need to send you all the way back. This is the Lumbrona. It's one of our venerated ships. We need them to be top of the line. I am so blown away by how... Alright, Tram Bodon 1A. I'm so blown away by how many amazing worlds we have access to. Tram Bodon 1A, good. Let's go ahead and take some colonists from Nalzaroth. Is there only one kind of population on Nalzaroth? Cool. Fanatic, collectivist, and materialist. So yeah, let's colonize this with some of the original voices. This is Naltram. Fantastic. It's nice to finally find 4 different planets in an area that are good for my original species. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid. Okay, so yeah, we've seen that multiple times. We have this colony ship around Iflor that we're waiting on. How are the queues here? Still pretty long, building new destroyers. But the larger ships are done.
System survey complete.
Atmospheric readings from Lesoth 3 do not match simulated projections. Cool. Alright, so our construction ship is still fulfilling the order to build all of these stations. Some of them...
Situation log updated.
Ah, we've encountered some form of alien vessels in the... Okay, here are the Teth aliens. In the Othvomia system, these strange objects have been flagged as Teth aliens until we can learn more about them. So where are you exactly? Uh-oh, these are actually close by. We should proceed with caution. Investigate Teth aliens.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So this, we might have actually just run into another civilization. Hopefully we can still colonize these systems. This is within our space, so we need to add that. Okay, the entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are spaceborne forms of life, quickly named space amoeba following analysis gross... Okay, these are just space amoebas. Okay, nice. Issue a special project for their study. That's a little bit late to be meeting the space amoebas, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, we need a little bit more influence to colonize Bastamore. But I want that world. It's going to take 30 influence. All right, shadow play.
Special project complete.
The space amoebas, the name has stuck as the pronunciation of the proper xenotaxonomic denominator is too unwieldy for the average voices, are solitary animals when left to their own devices. All but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella, organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects in an impressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Let's go ahead and get the cosmic ray catalyst modifier added so we get extra energy credits from that. And then we do need to go ahead and colonize. Can I not colonize here? Bastamore. Oh, okay. It doesn't auto-refresh. They should fix that. The survey of Fianita 4 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Interesting. All right. So let's colonize and land... yeah, right there. We're gonna call this, you know what? Null Bastamore. That's gonna. This is a nice world. We're gonna give that the full name it deserves. All right, this construction ship appears to be done up here. So why don't you come over here and build some of this stuff? Yeah, Set Goss should not have any problems producing. They're saying that they are, but once these stations are built, you should be fine. Well, actually, it's a lot of minerals and not a lot of energy, so maybe they will have problems. Who knows? But we also need to go ahead and colonize more down in this region. God, we have a lot of building to do. You know what? Let's head up here to Naldaran, and let's get some new construction ships queued up. Just 2. Should be all I need. All right, we're getting good influence points again. So that modifier's gone away. That just weird the inefficient planet management. That's what it was called. I don't know what that was. All right, let's do a hydroponics farm here. And actually, we're at the 27-minute mark. I'm having way too much fun with this. But we need to go ahead and stop here. In the next episode, we're going to continue expanding on Sexaya, which is just an amazing new find for our territory, and we need to keep expanding in this direction. It doesn't look like our friends, the Spyron Foundation, are interested in expanding this way, which is good because, hang on. Yeah, the Moj Huxkin could establish a colony in the Skad system somewhat soon. Also, the Levasio system has some colonizable worlds by the same race. Also, the Zikmok could be here as well. I mentioned last episode, and I need to keep focusing on this, or maybe 2 episodes ago now. I'm also considering potentially using more dastardly means to rid myself of the more rebellious slaves that I have, because I definitely have some slaves that are fanatic spiritualist, fanatic collectivist, and they're just happier with their lives. So I'm probably going to look into that a little bit in the next episode as well. But I'll go ahead and cut this one here. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes in Song of the Stars air every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, if Song of the Stars is over when you're watching this, it'll be something else in a science fiction, simulation, or survival vein. Again, thanks very much for watching. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.